What's up guys, and welcome to another video. Today we'll be taking a look at Qiyana jungle. Most of you guys have been waiting for this for a very long time now. I've seen so many comments wanting Qiyana jungle, so I thought, alright, let's take a look at the best Qiyana jungle player that there is, which is a guy in Europe, and I'm just gonna go through his setup, go through the items, and I will also explain the theory behind the pathing with this champion. First of all, let's start with the setup. He's running the first strike setup with magical footwear, triple tonic, and cosmic insight. Why magical footwear and why not cashback? It's quite simple. Magical footwear gives you a lot of efficiency gold-wise. This means that you can get your boots and then you can sit on them and simply finish your items. Up until 3 to 4 items, you don't have to really buy boots. You don't need them. You really want to get the damage as fast as you can. Triple Tonic is the only viable rune, of course, because the other ones just simply don't apply to jungle. And Cosmic Insight is extremely efficient overall. And the other two runes don't really make sense because you don't get that many different stats for Jack of all trades to be worth it. And then secondary, guys, we have Domination with Sudden Impact and Ultimate Hunter. This should be pretty self-explanatory. And we have Adaptive Force twice and then the basic health. Why are we not going for attack speed or scaling health? I think that you need to be healthy after your first clear. That's why we are going for the normal health. And you don't need the attack speed. Having more adaptive force deals more damage overall. I'm pretty sure this has been tested and people have just decided to go with the double adaptive force. Now we talk about items, guys. Why are we going for this item setup? There are two different types of gains. Either you need serpents or you don't. There is no other difference. It's very simple. If you need serpents, you go for the first item setup that you can see right here with Humos into serpents, into grudge, and then edge of night. If you don't need serpents, you can afford to rush opportunity, which is obviously a bit more efficient and deals more damage since it's 100 gold cheaper and has the additional lethality passive. After getting opportunity, you will buy Humos and then you'll get your Cyrilda's grudge, your edge of night, and as well Spear of Shojin. Spear of Shojin is situational. There are different items you can go for. You can go for Death Dance, you can go for Spear of Shojin, you can go for Maw of Marmoris, you can go for GA. Like, there are a lot of different items you can go for, and especially next patch, I'm pretty sure that you will most likely go for Axiomark or maybe even Profane in some shape or form. But at the moment, this is the basic build that the Qiyana OTP in EU West goes, who is playing jungle solely. There are two different types of paths that you can go for. You can either start on your blue side or you can start on your red side. This is highly depending on the game. So if you have a game where your top laner is, for example, playing Sion into Malphite, that is not really a lane I would like to gank. Therefore, I would probably path towards bot. In this case, you would start with your blue, which is number 1. You would then do your Grump, then you would do your wolves into the Raptor camp, and then you can do the red buff, or you can do the golems first. I think you only really do the red buff first if there's a risk that you are getting invaded, because then you can kind of skip it, do this first, and then do it afterwards. But usually you want to do the red buff, and then you can do your golems. And then you have two options. You can either go for the scuttle, or you can kind of try to sneak into the bot lane here, into a bush, if your bot lane has push. Because usually what happens is that the enemy laner will also, the enemy jungler will also path into bot side. And if he goes for a gank, you are already standing here in a bush. And then you can take a reset, or you can do this scuttle, or you can take a reset and take this scuttle, and then clear again. So this is the first type of situation I would say there is. The other one is that you would start on your red side. So let's actually say you want to start red side and path towards top here. There are two types of clears you can do. You can either start on your Raptors or you can start on your red buff. I personally like to start at the Raptors since it's very efficient. What you can do is you can do Raptors into Krugs. You want to smite the, sorry, not Krugs, golems. You can smite the golems, then you can do your red buff. So like the golems spawn quicker when you do the clear again. Because the reason why you smite them is you want to do your red, then you will do the wolves, number 4, then you will do the Grump number 5, number 6, then you'll do the scuttle, and then at like 4 minutes, this will spawn again because you cleared it first, right? So now what will happen is that you can go from the scuttle, walk all the way through, do the Raptors again, and do this again, and this will guarantee you a Dirk reset, which is pretty huge, and it will also guarantee you a level 5. Then you probably have to reset. Like, this is a very gank, anti-gank kind of clear, because if you pivot to a lane and you don't do this clear, it's a bit inefficient in my opinion, because then the camps, they spawn a bit later and you kind of delay your entire clear again. So if you think that you will have to gank maybe mid lane when you are crossing, or maybe top lane, what I would do is I would start red, I would go to my golems, I would do the raptors, and then just clear normally, look for an opportunity, do the scuttle, take a reset, and rinse and repeat, right? And generally speaking, guys, how do you want to play jungle? This is for the beginners. Everyone that's, I think, above Emerald should know this. You want to full clear all the time. It's the most efficient thing to do. Every jungler does this. And after your full clear, you can look for opportunities and plays. If there are no opportunities in place, you simply take a reset, you repeat your clear. You rinse and repeat that over and over and over until you see a tendency in the game. And as soon as you see a tendency in the game, for example, your bot lane is ahead or your top lane is ahead, you can pivot a lot more with your clear and kind of think about, okay, which side do I really want to play around here, right? So this is like the general idea when jungling, at least from my knowledge. I'm not a challenger jungler, I'm not a challenger player, so take this with a grain of salt, but I'll do my best to be as educational as I can. And now let's jump right into the game. Alright, my Qiyana jungle enthusiasts, we are going to, get into a game here. We are playing into an Lee Sin, and they have a very like low threat comp. One thing to note is that my top laner is losing priority and they have a Quinn, so I could get invaded topside. This means that I didn't really see which side I'm on, but if my blue buff is topside, I will definitely try to kind of, start at my blue side so I can avoid getting invaded. My bot lane will get priority, so ideally I will path to the side of where my bot lane is. This means that I will not get invaded, and I will have a much easier time, not dying in my own jungle. So yeah, let's get into the game here. I haven't played a Qiyana jungle game in like literally 2 weeks or something, so I might be super rusty. Alright guys, as you can see, we are playing this game in high diamond. So not the highest elo, but it's also not my main role, so I think it's fine. And yeah, so this is perfect. I'm gonna start at my blue buff here. I will get the blue smite, I will not buy a potion, because it's not necessary. And what I want to do now is I want to hover here. So I will walk into this bush and then hover. I will mute the pings because I cannot be bothered to have pings on in diamond. I know exactly how this goes. And I'm just going to ward here so I don't get invaded early. And then I'll try to, just full clear. So we have a Kale top. This is dead. This is an island for me. I'm not going to gank this Kale ever. We have a Morgana Caitlyn bot lane into Sivir Nico. So this is a prime example for me wanting to path towards bot. So I'm gonna place a ward here. I don't know if this is like the standard and if junglers do this, but I like to do it because you can get late invaded. And I hate getting late invaded. It's not really that fun. With Qiyana clear, I like to start Q. And now I'm gonna be a bit more calm, guys, focus on the clear and just explain shit when I actually have something on my mind. I'm gonna start by using Q auto attack. Luring the blue buff back. Now don't use another auto, wait for your Q. And now you can essentially just stand here. Hit the blue buff whenever your Q comes up, use your Q. One more auto attack, and now I can smite this. Auto attack. Underpowered Q, grab grass. Auto attack. Auto attack. And now just lure it to the next camp already. You can now use QWQ. This makes your Q and your W come up at the same exact time. And now I can QWQ again. And keep clearing here, so I'm gonna auto attack. I actually wanted to auto attack the big ones. Small mistake here. So now you hold your W again to get more attack speed. Now QWQ. Let it come to you, and then you finish it off like the last auto attack. Skill your Q, use the potion here, so I get my 50 gold. Q over, and then grab rock. And now you want to lure it. And use QWQ. I'm gonna now auto attack this, wait for my underpowered Q to come up. Press Q, grab grass. I think I should have grabbed rock, by the way. This is already a pretty big mistake, but it's fine. Because if I grab rock, I could have queued the golems already, which is more efficient and it saves me time. I'm gonna use one more auto attack here. Now use Q and grab grass. The reason why I'm grabbing grass is because it allows me to walk in stealth and then position here. So the mini golem doesn't hit me, which makes the clear light more efficient. So I got like 10 seconds here. I think I'm just gonna pivot towards the scuttle. Grab ice. maybe even gank mid lane here immediately. This looks kind of juicy. I know that Galio doesn't really have cooldowns. Okay, I mean, we got his flash, which is fine. I'm okay with that. Got a bit of first strike gold. I'm gonna get the scuttle and then instantly reset. Because it's getting a bit critical time-wise. And I'm just gonna smite this, quite honestly. Looks like there's some action happening here. Victor does not have flash, by the way. So this should be a free kill. Just E onto the minion here. Q him, one more auto attack, get the kill. I don't know if he took... Oh, he did not take the scuttle. I mean, this game is already looking pretty done for. I can even look to gank top, but I have a KL, so I'm not gonna do that. It would take too much time, and I think it's inefficient. So I'm just resetting here. And yeah, I have a lot of gold. I don't really need serpents this game, I think. I could, but I don't want to. So I will go for Dirk, and I will go for a longsword, and then walk to my Grump and keep full clearing again. I have insane tempo. I'm 32 CS after... not even 5 minutes. I'm giga strong. Why do I smite the Gromp here, guys? Because it improves the clear speed that I have. Since my... Okay, that is weird. But you don't win this, no? Alright, I mean, we don't lose this. Yeah, I mean, I don't know why I'm getting invaded here, but it seems to be working out because my Galio was really aware. That was weird. That was really, really weird. Lee Sin should never invade me there, but I mean, it is what it is. I'm gonna smite this, so I'm faster because my other camps are already coming up. And now we can just path towards bot lane. And I'm always like looking at the lanes, just seeing what's happening. Never really just AFK farming, you know, pressing tab, seeing how my team is doing. Where I can go, where I can't go, and if I can maybe pull some ganks off. Beautiful, I can now Q this already, grab my next W here, and then keep auto-attacking the camps. Cat is doing really well for the fact that she's in a losing matchup. I have a lot of respect for Kayle top players. I think it's very hard to play top, like significantly harder than playing it mid. So I'm gonna grab Ice here and maybe look. But I think they have like, yeah, they have a ward. So let's reset here. Really just go back and, yeah. I'm probably gonna... What is that? That's a Nico. I can get my opportunity and just take a reset. Is that actually Lee Sin? No, right? I was a bit confused there, man. Honestly. Like, Nico always confuses the living hell out of me. So now what I can do is I can walk into this area here on the side. And then look for a gank, mid or top. And then full clear again into the Drake. I should have placed the ward at Dragon, which is a mistake that I didn't. Because now I don't know whether or not Lee Sin is starting it. But I have such a big tempo advantage that I don't think it makes any difference. So I'm just gonna clear this now. Like, my damage is already just crazy. I'm gonna use the pot here, walk up. Gonna WQ, get the kill, and now I can full clear. Lee Sin can't invade me or anything. Quite simply put, because yeah, I mean, I just cleared my jungle, so there's nothing to do. He will probably get the dragon, but I don't really care about that. All I really care about is now full clearing again. And it's only first Drake, so I really, really don't care. It's not relevant at all. Auto E, auto, unempowered Q, grab rock, one-shot the camp here, and then move on to the Raptors. So as you can see, I'm 16 CS. Oh my god, I was too early. I'm 16 CS up on the Lee Sin here. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna do this. Gonna do my red buff, and then we will play for that. I think I can smite this just to like be a bit faster. Otherwise, Lee could maybe start the red already. The grubs, I mean. Which would lead to me being a bit late. Which I don't really want. So let's do this. Let's one-shot. I don't really care about the scuttle. Gonna ping the void grubs here. And now we can already build into our serrated dirk. Get a pink. Sorry, I mean a control ward. And now we can play for this. Morgana is on her way. I love this, man. This is so good, man. My Morgana is resetting here as well. Teaming up with me. This is exactly what a support should do. And while Lee Sin has a pickaxe, I have my first full item and the dirk. Which is, I mean, that is just crazy. Gonna sweep. I really want to check whether or not they have a ward in here. Looks like they don't. And my damage on this camp is just crazy. Plus we have Morgana helping. And why is this efficient? Like, there's no camp for me to clear. I did a full clear. I was really efficient. We could get collapsed here, maybe. So yeah, stay back a little bit. Beautiful. Can maybe look. I'm super strong. Alright, this gives me the blue because Lee Sin is dead, so I can get his entire topside now. Morgana is also hovering me, so this is just easy money. I'm very safe with my grass, so I'm not gonna use Q, I'll just auto attack here. Going for the raptors would be a bit too greedy. So what I'll do is I will just go back to pathing here and then path from top to bot again. And after my next rotation, I will play Drake. And I almost didn't pivot at all. Like, I almost didn't gank at all, by the way. The only thing I did is full clear and look for opportunities. And I think that's exactly how you should be playing Qiyana jungle, in my opinion at least. It's just my personal take. But yeah, I'm not a jungle main, it just seems to work for me whenever I do this. So, okay, Galio is... I was about to catch that wave, but Galio is TPing, so that's great. Lee Sin is now clearing, I think, from bot to top. So I will maybe look to invade his grump here. I don't know if he already took it, but... I mean, he had blue buff, right? So he probably took it, but we can look for something here. So she uses a flash. I will kill this guy. Just auto attack, don't use Q. I don't really know. Dodge that. Now I can just WQ, get the kill. And I will not... Should we get this wave? I think getting the wave in is helpful for my bot lane, right? Because then it bounces back to them. Otherwise she would lose most of it anyways. So I'm just gonna shove this pretty quickly. And now I'll take a reset. And I got my Humos. And then we will build into Cerulea's Grudge. I don't even know if I need Cerulea's. I will maybe just rush Edge of Night. Very important, guys. We are not buying a pink ward. You can get it, especially if you're like even. It's very good. But I think if you're ahead, I kinda like to just finish items quickly. I think it's super OP. I don't know why I smited that. That was actually a mistake. Is something? Looks like there's a fight happening. Top is easily diveable too. Like, I can do so much stuff now, and my camp is not up yet, so I'm really looking for this fight. Just don't show on vision here. So I will jump over this. I will use a sweeper. Yeah, they have a ward in here. Alright, yeah, I was very slow with my combo there, but it is what it is. So I want to do this Drake immediately. Then I will spend some time bot, and then path from bot to top. Can Q this, E, auto attack, grab rock. And just clear. Gonna Q smite. This, and yeah, I mean, there's nothing happening right now. My team is doing really well. I'm super fed. Game looks very good. You essentially one-shot jungle camps, which is super nice. I don't like this. I just want to full clear and be efficient. Like, the faster I clear, the better it is. As you can see, my damage to camps is just really insane. I simply won't go for this. There's no reason to. I will just full clear and then maybe kill the Quinn. So that's also why I'm not using Yumos here. Since having more movement speed to walk towards people is really OP. Also, we have 10 CS per minute, which is very nice. Okay, looks like my Chrome got stolen here by someone. I think my sweeper duration will not be enough.
If they want to worship.
Alright, I mean, okay. She just expected me to be there, of course, because she saw that I'm on vision. And then Lee Sin was there too, so I just die miserably. Yeah, but I'm double the CS of Lee Sin, by the way, which is pretty insane. It's very insane. But yeah, that was a very, very bad death. Like, a terrible death. Not good at all, but yeah, I mean, it is what it is. Lee Sin has not cleared his blue side yet. Also, I want to go for this, so I'll do that. I will now get a pink ward, so I can place it as a deep vision in Lee Sin's jungle. And I need to be careful, right? I mean, I just gave Lee Sin shutdown. Thankfully, only Lee got it and not Quinn. So now I can use Yumos here. I will also push this wave. Nobody's pushing it, and we are losing a full can wave mid lane, so I don't like that too much. Yeah, Lee Sin is just being extremely inefficient. Wow. I'm just going to get his entire bot side here. Also, the mid lane tower looks super free. Getting mid lane tier 1 opens up the map very nicely. It gives you access to so much. So getting this is very good, and now I can just walk in here. If anyone tries to face check me or defend, they will die. Yep. He will try to jump over to the Victor most likely. Okay. Get the wolf stem. Kill the Lee Sin. And now I can get his entire bot side jungle. And I think from here on out the game is pretty much over. Unless I make a huge mistake like I did top lane. And as you can see, the damage, like the damage with this build, it's completely nuts. It's literally not normal. First strike gives you 2 damage as well, so even if they have tanks, I really like this. And guys, objectively, I think Qiyana jungle is stronger than Qiyana mid lane right now. Objectively speaking, it's so OP. It's literally so OP. But yeah. I'm not a jungler, therefore I'm not playing jungle. And the champion is banned anyways all the time. So we don't really have an opportunity to play her that much. Okay, let's full clear again. I am sitting on 2k gold. I should have maybe taken a reset. Auto attack, Q, auto, jump over, get my gromp. I don't like these random fights mid lane. I think they are very bad, generally speaking. So I'm just resetting now. I will buy Edge of Night. And then I'll do my blue. Into the Herald, into Drake. I'm gonna ping that. So my team knows what I'm up to. We are level 13, while Lee Sin is level 10. That's pretty crazy. And guys, I'm not playing a game in silver or something. This is literally high diamond, and I'm not even a jungler. So yeah, you can kind of see how strong this pick is. Okay, this is a bit risky. But I'm that fat, I don't even think it matters. I will just hold grass. I think Quinn is moving towards me. And my team is not doing anything here, so it would be nice if someone could move. QW, EQ, and then Smite guarantees every single objective. I can go Drake. I could have also pushed top lane and then gotten the tier 2, by the way. Which is better, I think. But we can also just get the Drake and then run top with our movement speed. Q the dragon, use an auto attack. I know why my Galio is mid lane here instead of helping me with the dragon. Obviously mid and prio is important, but we can also just get the Drake first. I'll just smite this, and then I will kill the Victor bot, because he's disrespecting me very hard here.
My enemies try their best.
Now we can push, and then I will get the bot lane tier 2, or I will take a reset. I'm thinking here, my entire bot side is also up. And Atakan is up in a minute. I will push one wave, then I will take a reset. And then I will path from top to bot. I think that's beautiful. Will be perfectly in time for Atakan, and then we can, yeah, just play around that. And I will have 11 CS per minute, which is kinda crazy. So now let's just walk in here. Auto attack. Use Q. One-shot the camp. Could have also gotten the Scuttle. I'm not perfect. Happens. I think Scuttle into Grump would have been even more efficient. But yeah, I mean, it is what it is. Auto attack. One shot. Get the red buff, but don't use your smite. We will need it for the objective here. And now that I see that Victor has Seraphs, I should have went for Serpent's Fang, I'm pretty sure, but I can still get it as a 4th item. I just cleared this. I'm level 15. I literally one-shot anyone who just... Alright, yeah, WQ just kills. And now we can just do Atakan and then get bot lane tier 2. I'm still gonna do Atakan, by the way, I don't care. They can fight, I'm there to get objectives, because objectives win you games. And I also have to use... Alright, I mean, that's a nice try. Can someone please help me? I beg you guys. This is surreal. How's the enemy team there before my team, bro? Like, what? I mean, it's whatever. It's okay. Like, this is just so weird. Like, I pinged it so far in advance, and they just don't come. Like, your jungler is 11-1, just listen to him. It's okay. It's alright. I think my team still makes up for it. That's good. The game plan is still the same. Get Atakan. I hope they will listen. Would be nice. And the tempo of this kind of playstyle is insane. I'm 2 levels up on my top laner. I'm 3 levels up on the rest of my team. This is completely nuts. Completely nuts. Also, I just realized that my camera is a bit too low. Better, much better. Let's walk to this play. Herald is running out in like soon. So I will just drop Herald mid lane and get this tower. And then we can do Atakan. We can also get Lee Sin's bot side first. One shot the camp. My team can siege. I will do the blue buff. I don't quite understand why my Galio is not pushing this wave, but okay, let's now do Atakan. It's pissing me off a little bit here that people are not listening to me, but it's okay. I can smite this, I still have ult, and now my Q deals more damage. Just one-shot it, clear from bot to top. I will do something else, I will clear from top to bot and then do Drake. I'm all about objectives. All about objectives. So let's do this, and let's start building into Spear of Shojin. I could also go for Death Dance, but I like Spear of Shojin, generally speaking. It's a very nice item. I'm just a Spear of Shojin lover. I'm really just a Spear of Shojin lover. Let's Q this. E, auto, auto, Q, W, Q. Clear this as well. Drake is up in like 1 second, but I want to clear my camps first, so they spawn more equally. I invaded the Lee Sin once, by the way. I'm not even invading that much. And for most of you guys that are playing like below Masters, this type of playstyle will get you out of there. I am 100% convinced that's how it goes. If you are like higher elo, you have to pivot a lot more and like do some different things, maybe invade here and there, get your advantages, you know, like it's not that easy to climb from there. But I think if you want to get 2 Masters, it is. So now I can just grab grass, use Humors. And I'm just looking for a huge ult that I can use. EQ. One shot, use R flash. Oh, I wanted to R flash. I wanted to R flash there, but my flash wasn't up. Ripperonis, it's okay. We can do Baron now. I hope my team will listen. In the meantime, I can invade the Lee Sin here. Maybe look if his golems are up. If they are, I can... Okay, they are not, but I can just push this wave. Make it crash to the tier 3 tower here. And then contest the Baron. Beautiful. I mean, it will not crash, but it's still good enough. And I have my smite up. My ult is up in 35 seconds. So my smite deals like 1.2k and my Q deals over 1k as well, so I can just EQ smite when it's at like 2k. And there's no way anyone's ever gonna, yeah, outsmite me. We got 3 Drakes, we got the Baron. We are just very huge, guys. We are just very huge. We can now full clear again towards bot and then contest tier 2. Maybe I should not full clear right now, but I still want to do it just to be efficient. Keep the CS up, you know. Smite it quickly, use auto attack, QE, so I get closer to my next camp, and then use Q. QWE, I mean. I don't quite understand why we are not shoving the mid lane wave, but alright. I mean, it's actually not my job to do this, but nobody is shoving waves. And now my team is playing very fast here, so I can't really just like, yeah, I can't really full clear, which is fine. I will just push this and now get my E. My grass, I mean. That root lasts for an eternity. Wow. That's annoying. I thought I would get the kill already, which I did not. I have to push mid lane here, it's very important. So we can pressure mid too. I mean, we can most likely also just end, I think. But, yeah, it's fine. So now we can get this tower. I think I'm like 13 CS per minute. This is pretty insane. Team is fighting here. I just want to end the game. Alright, never mind. I'm just dying. It's okay, we can get Shojin. I should have just gone the inhibitor here. But yeah, guys, what can I say? I mean, you can see it, right? We are... I don't know, we are 300 CS after 28 minutes. This is pretty insane. It's very crazy. And there are not many champs who can do this. This is very insane. I'm full build, guys, after 28 minutes. Literally full build. And yeah, I mean, we are just waiting to get back on the map, and then we can do the dragon. Get the soul, and then I will be trying to force a fight. I'm so far ahead that we can win any fight right now. So as soon as there's something happening on the map, I will just try to yeah, get there and then win the game from there. Yeah, I'll just full clear from top to bot, do the Drake, get soul, and then end the game. Do I even have to full clear? Entire enemy team is alive, and we can't just force the end. We do have a Kale, but... I mean, we probably can, but if they can force the end, they can do it anyways. I'm not good at sieging, so I'll just do what I wanted to do. If they end, they end. That's fine. You can also E onto this and then auto attack, use Q and then one-shot both. I think my team is just ending here. They are. And yeah, I mean guys, you can see, this is how you win games with Qiyana jungle. You full clear, you look for opportunities, you do objectives when they are free, you don't int like I did 3 times. And yeah, that's enough to just completely 1v9 and win games. I think my team should definitely be able to end this, right? Looks like they are not. Yeah, I'm just gonna help here and auto attack the Nexus down. And yeah guys, that's it with today's video. I hope you guys enjoyed this one. If you're looking for coaching, check the first link in the description. There's also a jungle academy, not only a mid lane academy. So yeah, check out that link and I will see you guys in the next one. Peace out, bye bye, have a beautiful rest of your day.